Does he have a bunch of followers?
Yeah.
More than we'd have?
And now, CheezWits.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
You were here. I logged in. You logged out.
Well, I wasn't sure. I came in early. I wasn't sure I was on the right one, so I checked the other one.
Well, it's still early when you logged out. It was still early, so nobody was going to be on that one either.
Yeah, but usually you're there early.
Okay.
You usually beat me.
Mm-hmm.
Figuratively and literally.
True.
Beating me. Well, what is this? No, I don't. Not whatever that fucking thing is. Yeah, I was. What was actually happening is that I was swapping clothes out with Christy Gnome's husband. I wanted to wear the dress he was wearing, and he wanted to wear the hose that I were wearing.
Yeah. As it happens.
So that was going on. Is that some shit, girl?
That was the best news I saw all day.
It was fucking fabulous.
I will say, I get glee out of it because of what it looks like for her. I feel bad for him being outed, but I get glee out of it for her.
I get great glee. It is never ending. These fucking right-wing Christian evangelical fucks who are constantly fucking just beating people to the ground because of their proclivities. Listen, Jessica, I think that lots of these things are weird. I don't think the people are weird. The things are weird to me.
Right, but you're not trying to tell them they can't do the thing just because you think it's weird.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's okay to be weird. This shit is but
Thank
they
God.
fucking beat the fuck out of them. They, you're not godly. You're not this. You're a piece of shit. You're tainting kids. You're doing this. You're eating fucking. Shut the fuck up, you motherfuckers.
You know what?
It's okay to be weird.
This audiobook that I'm narrating right now from the old lady that I talked about last week who accidentally sent me money twice. By the way, she messaged me today. Hi, Jess. I inadvertently sent you 2 payments of $1,600 on March 25th. That's all she said. She didn't say she wanted it back. She didn't say it. She just said, I inadvertently sent it. And I said, yes. And I emailed you right away and offered to send it back. I'm still willing to do that if you want. And then you can send me the balance when the book is done. And she emailed me back and said, let's just keep it as it is. Okay, fine. Good talk.
Nice.
But anyway, the book that I'm narrating for her is actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, it's a history of the decades leading up to the Emancipation Proclamation. And all I keep thinking with every story, it's really interesting, like stories that I don't know if I've ever known about the individual people, Harriet Beecher Stowe and Harriet Tubman and other people named Harriet and people not named Harriet. It seems like everybody had the same 5 names in the 1800s.
Right. Yes.
But the stories of these people that have been, that she pulled from letters and, historical documents. It's just really interesting to read all of this stuff, but also to see that it's almost the exact same shit that's happening today.
Fuck, Jess, you listen.
175 years later, we're still having the same conversations with the same fucking white men who are trying to control everything.
And so the thing I think that for me, white man me, it sucks because I am not that white man.
Well, no.
But I am a white man, and nobody, if you were to look at me, you don't know that I'm not that white man. I am just a white man.
Right.
And it's the same, but that's the same way that those white men look at black people or other people say, he is not that black man that did whatever you think did or you're aware of. He is just a black man.
But the whole conversation was about how they, like I just got to a part where Abraham Lincoln gave a speech. It was before he had even decided that he was going to run for president. People were trying to convince him to run, but he hadn't agreed to it yet. But he gave a speech and he said, well, now wait a minute. I never said I thought that black people were not inferior to white people.
Right.
We're definitely superior. I just think that they should get the same rights, but I don't think they're still inferior to us. Come on, let's not be crazy. But like there was a point where I can't think of, maybe Elizabeth Cady Stanton or somebody who was friends with Elizabeth Cady Stanton started wearing pants because she discovered that working in the garden was really difficult with a long skirt on. It was heavy and it was hot, and she would bring in all of this dirt into her clean house because it would be on the bottom of the skirt. And so she devised pants with a little short skirt on top of them. And eventually somebody else was making them and they named them bloomers after her. But there was this whole uproar by the white men in charge of everything saying, my God, if we start letting them wear pants, what's next? Are they going to be working out of the house? Are they going to be, they're just going to turn into men if they keep wearing pants.
I think this needs to be pointed out that it is not just a white man thing. It is a man thing.
Well, it is a man thing, but all of it starts with white men because white men are the ones who are threatened. In this country, it starts with white men. Yeah.
And in African countries, it starts with black men. So I see a lot of people that come in Arabic countries, it starts with Arabic men. I see a lot of folks that come into where I work, and it is clear from the jump who is the controlling factor. It is almost, I see very few equal relationships. It's the man directing the woman, and it doesn't matter if they're black, African American, if they're African, if they're Arabic, it doesn't matter. It is men in general, certain men in general, that do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not everybody is fucking Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel. There's a lot of just regular middle of the road dudes who just want to live a good life and they don't want to be killing fucking anybody.
Yeah.
And there's, but there's this white fucking, or this man who's doing that. And in our case, it's this asshole that we got at the head of our country, an old white motherfucker doing it, and he makes my old ass look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of looking bad, what the fuck is with your hair?
I really don't know. I look like fucking Ed Grimley right now.
You are rocking some sort of haircut there, dude.
Yeah, I've been all day long. Hold on, like that. So I had no idea, But I think that little nose piece does the hair job.
Yeah, it's giving you a whole. You do have an Ed Grimley look about you today.
The Fabulous Misadventures. Sorry, I'm working on. I'm in Central Time right now, and I totally forgot that I'm not in East Coast time.
Oh, where are you?
Where are you?
I'm in the Bama.
Illinois.
The Bama.
Oh, is this the week? Is this the week you met your person?
No, I had to. Well, that's tomorrow morning. But no, I've had some other business bullshit to deal with down here.
Good for you. How do you like the Bama?
It's okay.
Nothing stands out. It's not a.
It's warmer here.
It's not,
I'll give it that. It's warmer here than it is at home.
fuck,
Yeah,
it's been
it's
warm
80 here today.
It's fucking 80 in Tennessee?
Yeah.
That's what it is here, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, it's 50. But now in the Bama, don't you have the humidity there? You have the silly humidity?
A little bit.
I dislike humidity a great deal. A great deal. I find it hard to breathe in the humidity.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a fan of the humidity. Not at all. I love the nice, clean, crisp air here. By the way, speaking of clean, crisp air, I have to get heating oil this week, which is now $5.20 a gallon.
Why do you have to get oil now? Winter's almost over.
Not in Maine.
Well,
right, because they're predicting snow for this coming week.
winter is over in Tennessee.
Winter's been over in Tennessee since January.
Well, we had a little bit in February.
Yeah. What did you get? Like a half inch? No, you did have one kind of bad day, didn't you? You had ice.
We had like a week of bad weather in January with that ice storm. But
right.
But then
I didn't call you about.
But winter that you didn't call and check on me for. But winter in Tennessee means it's like below 40 degrees. Well, actually, it's below 50 degrees. It's still winter. But now it's 80. No. So, yeah.
God damn. I'm telling you, I don't think I could stand 80 degrees this time of year.
Oh, I
really don't.
Believe me. This is great. This is fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
My body is active. See, so here, probably, it's pretty close to, we would walk around here pretty close in 50 degree, 55 degree weather as you would in 80 degree weather.
Yeah. I mean, I remember that from upstate New York.
Yeah, so you know that 55 upstate New York or Maine or Vermont is like, man, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's some kind of warm out there. It's getting close. And down there, 55 would be like, fuck, it is some kind of cold. I have to get oil because we also heat our hot water. Never mind. No, I'm not going to talk about it. Never mind.
Why not?
Because we do the preheating of our hot water off the furnace, and then it goes into the electric.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah. But yeah, we have to. And plus, I have tenants. I gotta have it available for the tenants if they start crying about it's too cold. They may not pay the rent. Like, I want the rent, girl. I want them to pay the rent. Hey, Chris, I want to get your take on Kristi Noem's husband.
Wearing the fake tits.
Well, there we go. We've boiled it down to the essence. Yes, wearing the fake tits.
You want to boil it down to the essence? Clearly, he's a fag. There you go. So.
It really is a fantastic news story.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so outstanding.
Hmm.
And it's always these. It just, I don't know. It's always, but it seems like. It's so often the fucking people who hate a group the most are the people caught up in it the most.
Yep.
And Kristi Noem, for sure, she knew her husband was cross-dressing. And I don't know, is he gay as well?
Oh, he's a little funny. It looks like.
Was he at Disney with what's his face from North
Lindsey
Carolina?
Graham?
Yeah, with him and Lindsay, where they're at Disney carrying their magic wands. It's like, but it is all these fucking finger pointers are always the fucking people that end up being the fucking, the people they hate the most are themselves.
You mean like the criminal in the White House who wants to get rid of all of the criminals?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're not talking about orange.
You mean like
it's
that?
a different color we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different color right now.
Yeah.
Do that, Jess.
And
it's something you don't need to talk about.
And the guy in the White House, he is already fucking with the post office. He signed some executive order to deny people the ability to send absentee ballots through the mail unless they were registered and the post office identified it or something. So they want counties or communities to share their voter rolls.
I did see that.
Post office can check.
I did see that he said that voting by mail was cheating, and then he voted by mail. So,
but the cunt part about that is that big fat cunt that he is.
Everything.
He lives like 5 miles from where he could have voted when he was there in early voting. But instead he chose to sit his fat ass at home on a gold fucking toilet, send it in and say, and when he's asked, geez, why did you vote by absentee ballot? Well, because I am the president. Oh, okay. That makes all the difference. I'm sorry.
Seems to me.
I'm sorry.
Now, I don't have documentation on this, but I have distinct memories of seeing every president in history actually go to the voting booth.
They always do.
To vote. Because it's important to demonstrate that they're doing the thing.
Yeah, and it gives them another reason to get a fucking photo shoot and get on the news. They go and run and do it, and yeah, every president does it.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking president. They even get the pictures of the fucking vice president doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always done. So and so voted first thing this morning. It's a big deal, but not this motherfucker. Oh, I was golfing. I was fucking. I was approving the new photo of myself that's going to go on the new gold dollar coin. Piece of shit.
I swear to you, if he puts his face on paper money, I will never spend cash again.
I think there is a lawsuit right now regarding that.
Yeah, because it has to be dead presidents. You can't be alive and be on the money.
So this was done one time before, and it I don't know which president it was. It might have been Buchanan or
it was
one
early.
Yeah, early on, and they ended up taking the money out of circulation because he put his face on money, and they said, no, that's coming off. You can't do it. It's against the blah, 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 blah.
It would almost make sense that it was Buchanan. I'm actually reading a lot about him right now in this book that I'm narrating.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, he was a bad guy. He was a bad dude.
Yeah, Buchanan's a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
he was amongst the pre-Trump bad guys.
Yep.
He falls into that. Yeah, there have been dirty presidents before this one.
For sure.
This one just happens to be the dirtiest.
Well, we also have more access to tell each other about it than in Buchanan's day.
Yeah, yeah. You got that.
Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
There's everything's fine. Listen, you don't want to spend cash, don't spend cash. That's just the thing. Listen, there was a No Kings rally going on in my parents' hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was there? Yeah,
you go through the intersection and dirty fucking libs fucking everywhere. And they all got their big signs up on the side of the road. And, when I came back 3 hours later, they were gone, but all their signs and trash were on all four corners. So if they wanted to change the world, they got it.
Oh, fuck. Okay?
But here's another thing. I just want to let you know that I drove through there. I rolled down my window and yelled, Trump 2028. Boy.
When they didn't kill you.
Dude, I got the finger enough times to create a new hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that, but no one beat you or pulled up next to you in their fucking big pickup truck with dualies on it and diesel exhaust.
Because he wasn't in Alabama.
Right. With a gun and saying, listen here.
Actually, in Alabama, they probably would have paraded him around.
Absolutely. I would have been lifted up like a Jew on a wedding day. Okay.
Breaking a glass.
Yeah.
That's it. That would have been you.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been you. I told you that did I tell you that my daughter got roofied last month?
Jesus Christ.
I don't think so.
You did not. I don't mean to laugh, but who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Okay. Well, hey, did you hear my daughter got a roofie last month? Well, I'm more after traffic and weather.
She got roofied, and it's better than the radio station with the MILF girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she got roofied, and nothing happened to her. She recognized that something was wrong. She went home. She checked all her cameras because she didn't remember getting home, but she checked her cameras the next day. But I brought it up because she just bought a new gun. So she had a long gun, but now she bought a 9mm to carry with her, which on one hand makes me go good, on the other hand scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, and probably in a bar, not a good idea anyway.
Yeah. But it's a little, and she had a couple sketch occurrences at the bar with some out-of-towners who were acting somewhat suspicious. So a little weird. All right, move on to MILF.
Okay. So I sent this screenshot of a radio station promotion called MILF Madness 2026.
That's so great.
And I guess you have to post your picture as a hot mom to win a trip to Las Vegas and the official MILF Madness crown. Now, the radio station that's putting on this promotion is a rhythmic top 40 in Connecticut. I looked them up. In fact, I actually looked up who the target demographic is for Rhythmic Top 40, and I thought I was right. I was 18 to 34 women.
Of course.
Every part of this radio station's website makes it clear they have no idea who their target demographic is, including MILF Madness 2026. Like,
I'm
they
going to
just
say that.
have no idea.
Well, I'm going to say that. Have we not progressed enough as human beings that we don't have to run promotions about moms I'd like to fuck?
That promotion I could see being done by an active rock station.
I could totally see that. But you know what I could really see, which nobody thinks outside of the box. Giggity. Nobody thinks outside of the box, though. And thinking, mothers I wouldn't fuck. Okay.
Right.
Now that's a contest. Okay?
That is
a contest when you get down to Gertha and Bertha at the end.
And that's got a much bigger audience.
It's got a much bigger contestant field.
Correct.
Absolutely. You are going to build a database off that contest.
But now here's my question, unrelated to the contest itself or the radio station, because when I sent this screenshot to you guys, I screenshotted it from Shitty Radio Jock on Instagram.
Okay.
And Chris says, now I know you're Shitty Radio Jock on Instagram.
There you go. It is.
How did you come to this conclusion?
Because you immediately went to that and then showed it to us. So I think that it's you.
What do you mean I immediately went to it and showed it to you?
Well, because I had seen it earlier in the day. And I'm like, that looks like something that's going to offend Jess. Okay. And then Jess sends it later on. And I'm like, I think Jess is Shitty Radio Jock now.
Now, in my screenshot, you can see the profile picture for Shitty Radio Jock. And at the bottom right, you can see my profile picture.
Right, I understand. But that, look, you could be covering your tracks. Who knows?
Oh.
This person doesn't want to be found.
And so you think that I don't have enough unpaid labor taking up my day that I could also be Shitty Radio Jock?
Correct.
Jess, you have the ability, the knowledge, and you also have the bitchiness to do this. You did create a website entirely for somebody because they were an asshole.
I did.
I could see you creating something like this.
However,
look, it's one of these things, though. It's kind of like Lee Harvey Oswald. Is he capable? Was he capable? Of course he was capable. Did he do it? I don't know. He's capable of it.
But you thought it was me just because you thought I would be I don't understand what makes you think that it's me.
I don't know. I just thought that it might be you. That's all. Just look, I'm taking stabs in the dark here.
Well, you would be incorrect. And also, I wish I had the audience reaction that Shitty Radio Jock gets on my social media.
You mean you don't?
No.
Oh, wow.
I'm terrible at social media.
Does he have a bunch of followers?
Yeah.
More than we'd have?
Boy, really kidding yourself today, aren't you, Sunshine?
I almost choked on a Jelly Belly. Oh, fuck. No, I'm offended by that thing, too.
Mm.
Not offended by it. I just find it to be, what a piece of shit promotion that is.
It's a piece of shit promotion by a station
It's
that
so
has
condescending.
they have no fucking idea who their audience is. And I was trying to find like what their staff looks like, who their program director is. All I could see was their general manager and their general sales manager were both dudes, unsurprisingly. And the majority of their air staff is dudes. And their website is this horrendous bright green. Like everything about it is abrasive. I wonder if I could see what their ratings are. Probably not.
So they got no bitches on the air? No broads?
They got
no
one.
MILFs?
And I think she's on at night. Hang
Where
on.
she belongs.
Let me
Right.
see.
They hit her like they should. That's good. Their midday person isn't a woman?
No.
Wow.
Wow. Now that's original in 2026.
Daily Schedule,
Yeah.
Mikey V, Skywalker, R-Dub, Kid David, Baka Boys Mix Show, Victoria Lang. Let's see when she's on. She's the last one listed. 7
Well,
to
Baka
11.
Boys must be... Baka Boys sounds like that's probably a fucking... some sort of service.
She looks like she's in a Playboy bunny outfit, except without the ears. This whole station has an identity problem.
They love them some MILFs, though, Jess. They love them some MILFs.
Yep.
I don't get it. I don't even... Could you imagine running a MILF promotion 30 years ago?
Goddamn right. We called them something different then.
Not only on an active rock station.
We could not have run something like that.
Dude, in 2005, I'm running a hot AC, and we're giving away gift baskets for Valentine's Day from some fuckbook store that had something in it called strawberry ass. Okay? So, I mean, I there's nothing off anymore. Nothing cannot happen.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right, but god damn. Just I could not I am absolutely positive that I could not today do a radio show of any substance because my mind the part of my mind that thinks fucking twisted thoughts is so twisted. I'm not sure I could put that on, and it has to be twisted to be successful now. I think you have to be twisted, not creative, but twisted.
I don't know that that's necessarily true.
Oh, it might not be. It probably isn't, but it's just when I think MILF radio.
Well, that's clearly not an example of good radio.
What do you think?
No,
there's a jingle?
No.
MILF radio. Da-da-da.
No, it's probably more like this. MILF radio.
There you go. I mean, look, you've got the package.
New from Jams. MILF radio. It's just fucking horrible. I'm just, yeah, I don't think that I don't know. Maybe it was just corn. Maybe we were corny. Maybe I was corny back then. I don't know.
Back then.
But, no, now I'm just fucking old, Jess. I'm just old now. Oh, my grandson has decided he's going to stay in Maine and go to the University of Maine.
Oh, good.
I'm
That's
so
really
happy. Well, I'm happy because his mom and her girlfriend were trying to convince him to go to school in Florida or Texas because they wanted to move to Florida or Texas. And our perspective was, go where you want to go. Go where you want to go. Go where you're going to feel comfortable. Go where they teach you what it is you want to learn.
When is he going to college? Didn't he just get his driver's license 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, he'll be graduating with high honors in about a month.
They're growing up so damn fast.
You fucking yeah. When I think about what we said last week with Glitter Girl, I'm like, what the fuck? Where has fucking where have these minutes gone? Where have they fucking? They've just disappeared. Now that being said, I only feel old in the way that my body is deteriorated. That's the only part of me that I don't feel old of mind. I don't feel old of spirit. I feel old of just my body fucking aches.
Yeah.
And it hurts, and it's just not. I'm not nimble. I fucking stood up the other day. I walked over to open the door to let the dog out, and I picked up my foot to take the next step, and I don't know. I went off balance, and I almost fell over just because I was holding something in my other hand that was maybe 20 pounds, and it threw my balance off. So I was like, "Whoa, fuck! I'm going over." I didn't go over, but yeah, all of the other stuff is good, but that fucking my cartilage and my muscles and my joints and the fucking tendons and my hair, it all hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking bit of it. And there's young Chris. He's feeling fine.
Yeah.
young Chris.
Young Chris.
Ta-da, ta-da.
I don't know if you saw, Wally. I know you did, Chris, because you commented on it. I was cleaning out a closet the other day, and there was a box of purses and stuff that I just had never unpacked because the box said purses, and I was like, well, I don't need those right now. So I started going through them, and there's a thing that I do is when I change purses, I take the stuff out of the current purse that I still need and put it in the new purse. And then all of the other shit, the receipts and everything just stays in the old purse. And then eventually it goes into a box and I forget about it.
Sure.
So I decided to get rid of some purses, and I'm going through and I'm pulling stuff out. And I find this little tiny wallet. And in the wallet is my high school ID and a certificate that says I passed driver's ed.
How wonderful.
And a bunch of pictures
Oh,
of...
that's right. I saw the last name, and I'm like, is that Norma's husband? And I realized, no, the name's a little different.
Yeah. So I might be a hoarder.
Oh no, you're a hoarder, but you're not the kind of hoarder that Chris is.
No. I don't have any storage rooms anywhere.
Chris is on a professional level of hoarding.
Yeah.
It definitely, but that also is part of his hoarding. However, is more of the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree hoarding.
True.
Look, I am selling shit on eBay right and left. My father would never even consider that.
Mm.
Okay, I mean, I'm getting rid of things. So,
and then Chris commented.
There's some things
Oh, go ahead.
There's some things you've put aside, Chris, that you absolutely will not sell. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely, like most of it. But yeah, there's some things that
like most of it. Whose stuff are you selling? Your dad's stuff, and you're keeping yours?
No, there's. Let me look through the phone real quick. Hang on a second. Let me look at the pictures because I'll tell you what I've been selling.
While he's doing that,
here you go. No, that's a picture of Gilbert Gottfried.
Sold.
There's let's see, one of those old tie line remote units. There is
junk, basically.
5 brand new packs of mini discs that I sold for $75.
What?
Yeah. One of my clocks I'm trying to sell for $1,500. I've got an old bus stop sign from DC that I want to get a couple $100 for from the 1960s. There are several bowling pins that I'm getting rid of. I've got pictures of microphones here.
People who are into nostalgia and suckers.
I also found a microphone in my box of purses.
And Jess thinks it came from me, which is great.
I think maybe I got it from Chris. It's dented on the top.
That's probably mine.
I did not remember having it at all. And then I kind of remember I don't remember when I got it, but I remember not being able to get it to work. But I just plugged it in and tried it, and it sounds fine.
Well, there you go.
So And what's funny is this is the Audio Technica 2020, and I'm currently talking into the Audio Technica 2035.
Oh, you're not using the RE20?
The RE20 is on the other side because I want the artists, when I interview them, to sound better than me.
Well, maybe I should have just sent you 2 RE20s.
Yeah, I should have gotten a second RE20. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
But now I'm broke, so I don't have RE20 money.
I'll see if I can find one. You can figure out a way to pay. Wink, wink.
Okay, well, I'm not giving you a blowjob for an RE20, so.
Well,
he might just want to see tits.
No, I want anal for an RE20. So, and it might have to be given to me.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You just got to put a strap on, Jess.
Well, that'll do.
These people in my office are not going to know what the fuck to think after this phone call. They are really just absolutely not.
It's all good. Hey, Chris is taking it up the ass. From a MILF. It sounds like a MILF is going to fuck Chris up the ass.
Tonight, Chris gets it up the ass on Q107. Yeah.
No, what was it? What was that say? Isn't it like 102?
Jammin' 107.7.
Yeah, 107.
Jammin'.
107.7.
107.7 jamming it up your ass. Up your ass.
But is that a 6,000 watt station?
I think it's we'll see if it's a 6-inch station or not. We'll find out.
A 107.7, because a 107.9 is normally a 50K, right?
No, it's all different all over the country. I used to think like that, but I used to think that all 94.3s were 3,000 watts and all 103.1s were 3,000 watts, but it's not true.
WWRX.
MILF Radio.
Ledyard, Connecticut. Swap
This is the
call
MILF.
letters. Facility details. 1,050 watts.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
Put your dick in your hand on the MILF.
Full Power
but
Radio is the owner.
Its ERP could be probably 6K.
Facility
How about that?
ID, Class A, 1,050 watts, 170 meters.
So it's a 3,000 watt effective.
Yeah, effective 3K.
So
So it's not covering much with their
their target
They don't even have a
audience
lot of
is
MILFs.
7 people.
Right. They don't even have a lot of MILFs.
No wonder their website's so bad. They don't have anybody that's going to see it. I'm probably the first person that's looked at it this year.
You're probably the hottest broad that's seen it, too.
Yep.
Yeah, see that? And, well, you're not a MILF, though, are you?
I'm not.
You're not eligible for it.
Maybe later we turn you into one now.
I'm pretty sure that's not possible, but
That's all right. I got the super sperm. It's okay.
Chris is going to act
Does
as a
it-
MILF trainer.
does it come with the eggs built in, or
it comes
Oh, yeah.
all right. It does.
It's an overnight thing, Jess. You go to sleep, you wake up, you got a baby on your tit.
well,
It just happens.
if
You don't
that's
even have any pain. There's no labor involved. Nothing.
if that's the case, Chris, you stay the fuck away from me.
Oh, that ain't fun. I'm already in your time zone,
I
Jessica.
don't want any part of that.
I'm
And it
just gonna
sounds a
come
lot like
over and
Gilbert
just-
Godfrey.
It'll be fine. Everybody wants Roth penis.
I don't want any part of that.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, Roth peanut. Roth. It's like a Rothschild. You'll have a Rothschild. Fantastic.
Oh my
That's it.
god!
Well,
Fantastic.
we do.
There's
run
my
the
corny
banks.
joke.
We run the banks.
Huh? You run the banks.
Rothschilds, They run
See?
the banks. You know, it's we do.
You run the banks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I like the idea of you going through Chris's MILF training. It would be like radio boot camp, MILF training.
It'll be
camp.
like radio boot camp, just without the radio.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be a terrific experience.
Did any of you guys ever go to a radio boot camp?
Mm-mm.
I never went to a radio boot
No,
camp.
well, they weren't a thing when we were. I was going to say of age, but I mean, they really weren't. You know, when we were fucking around doing our thing. I mean, we could have gone to CRS, I guess.
There was morning show boot camp, but I worked in radio and couldn't afford it.
Well, that's
Right.
exactly it. And your employers weren't paying for it either.
Right.
And was that a Dan O'Day? Did Dan O'Day have like boot camps?
It was either Dan O'Day or it was the electric weenie or some bullshit
Right.
that did that, which
Some
could be the
overpriced
exact same
consultant.
thing. Yeah.
Radio
Some overpriced consultant.
MSBC Morning Show Boot Camp. Who put that on? I guess that's Jacobs Media.
Oh, good. I'm glad Fred and Paul are doing something well.
No, I think they're just. I think it's just a blog post about Morning
Well,
Show.
that
Funny if it
seems like
wasn't
an
Fred and
over.
Paul, it was a different Jacobs. Just somebody coming down. Yeah, my name's Jacobs. I'm here to teach you radio. Where'd you come
It
from? The
seems like-
pharmacy down the street.
Why the hell is everybody's website terrible?
I'm Dr. Jacobs. Oh, I don't like. And Chris, do you still own? What did I see you talking? I saw you talking to somebody about your stations in Maine.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was it that I saw?
Yeah, he posted a picture of himself working there.
Yeah, that was Rob Sidney was asking questions about that and where it was. I think it was Rob. It was somebody else maybe that said word. Oh, Dave Russell, the guy from the Beaver, from Clarksville's
Clarksville's Beaver.
Yeah, he's the one that asked about it.
And they're not running a MILF contest. The
They're
Beaver
not.
station.
The Beaver is not.
How can that be?
I don't know. I'm
If
disgusted.
you're gonna run a MILF contest, MILF. I almost say milk. If you're running a milk contest,
Got
Well,
milk.
it's gotta
you
be
know
the
what?
Beaver.
It can be the same thing. I mean, if you're running a MILF, it's probably got milk. Okay.
You know what? You're probably right.
I have nipples, Wally. Can
probably
you
right.
milk me?
Wow.
You know what, Chris? I am taken. I'm taken because I'm married. You need
I
to stop this.
Really,
You're
don't
coming
need
on to me way
Listen.
too hard.
I don't need to hear this bullshit from you right now. Okay, I've already got enough problems.
Do you have real problems or problems?
I got problems.
What besides? Are you like putting another station or taking another station apart? Is that why you're in Alabama?
Yeah, I'm doing things. Oh my God!
What is that?
That is Close to You from Fun Factory. Remember that gem from 1995?
Vaguely.
Good
I
God,
don't. I
that
don't
was-
at all.
that was terrible. I'm not going to play that.
I don't remember it at all.
Yeah,
None.
So-
I am not going to play that. I would rather play Skeeter Davis at this point.
I did a
So-
thing last week where
Yeah.
I talked to a class via Zoom.
Oh yeah,
High
I wanted to
school
ask you about that.
Class, yeah.
Talk about that. That's pretty awesome.
So my
Did you tell him
cousin
to
is
get
a
the fuck out of
teacher.
radio?
What's that?
Did you tell him to get the fuck out of radio?
Yeah, I told him probably don't do this. This is a terrible idea. You don't want any part of this mess.
What age were they?
They were in high school. I think it was students from like different grades. It wasn't just one class, but it was organized by a specific teacher and they got to come at lunchtime or whatever it was. But my cousin works as a teacher at this school. And she asked me if I would do it for like a career day kind of thing. And so I basically just talked about how I talked about the progression of my career and how it didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be, because when I was in high school, and I said, keeping in mind that I'm really old and that technology when I was first starting didn't look like technology today, but that I never could have imagined where my career would go because I didn't know what technology was going to do. And so I basically talked about the progression of my career and how when things changed in ways that I didn't expect, and technology. And I talked about the CD jukeboxes at Yes FM, and then how my next station was, working for where we didn't have CDs, we didn't have automation, and the lady rationed toilet paper. And I talked about
We're back to normal.
yep,
And she was a Jew.
didn't mention that. But I just talked about how radio didn't pay that much and at the time, and I had to have multiple jobs, but then eventually I could have one job, and then the career turned this way when I wasn't expecting it, and it turned that way when I wasn't expecting it, and then basically just summed it up by saying, be open to opportunities that you weren't expecting, because you don't know where technology is going to take us.
You never know what's going to happen. This rotund 4'7" woman hired me to do weekends in Frederick, Maryland, and all of a sudden I was her boss.
I didn't mention that part either. I just said I was quickly promoted.
Now my career's gone from here to here to here, and what I want you to take away from this is the things you can actually get on your EBT card. Now listen.
Right. Yeah, I also didn't mention the fact that I'm currently unemployed. So
see, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's
Did you talk to about when you get mugged? Did you get mugged? Did having a second job opened you up to being mugged?
No, I didn't do that.
Those are highlights, Jess.
I did talk about how I wasn't making enough money, so I had to get a second job. And when I was working for the lady with the ration toilet paper, that I took a job as a news reporter, and that's when I found out that my goal of being a news anchor was not going to happen, because that was a terrible job.
Yeah, it is a terrible fucking job.
Yeah.
You're right. Jess, you're right, ma'am.
I know.
Oh, good. There's money coming in.
And then they got to ask some questions at the end, and some of them asked some pretty good questions.
And then I lied to the rest of them.
Basically.
All right, good.
Yeah.
And what kind of questions did they ask? What were they? What were their curiosities?
One wanted to know where I saw country music in 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that's a real question.
Yep. And one wanted to know what advice I had for people who it was something related to the fact that I do this thing to help elevate women in country music, and that I raised money for St. Jude for so long. It was like, what advice do you give for people with respect to those kind of things?
Get smart.
And I said, do something that you're actually passionate about and share your personal story, and then people will connect with you over it, because you have a genuine attachment to it.
What the fuck, Jess? Why are you such an adult?
I don't know, and I don't know when it happened either.
You are such an adult.
I don't know why this happened.
You really are.
Weird.
It is weird. It is. To think about you, when I first knew you, you are such an adult, Jess.
Yeah.
I think about the stuff you worried about when you were 24.
Well,
and the stuff you worry about now. It's so, right? Just even when you think about it, even the stuff I worried about, it's such a different fucking mindset, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. The shit, when you go back when you're 23, 24, 22, however, what were you, 22 when we met? You think about those things.
No, when we met, it was in Cortland. So yeah. I would have been 20.
Yeah. So to think about that though, and say, when I was 20, that's the shit that I worried about? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I was worrying about whatever it is. Like, well, you mentioned purses earlier, and I was thinking, remember when fucking purses were all the rage?
They still are.
Oh, man. I don't fucking understand that. I don't understand the whole purses thing. It's to pay.
It's not for you to understand.
No, but to pay $500 for a bag.
Well, listen, if you have the $500 to spend, and that's what makes you happy, then spend your money on a $500 purse.
Oh, yeah, I agree. But if you don't have the $500 and you're spending $100 on something you know that is not the bag, that makes you happy too. It's so, I don't know. It seems so weird. How many purses do you have?
A fuck ton.
Really?
Now that is actually
An actual number?
An actual number. That is an actual figure.
So I've got a fuck ton.
I have a fuck ton of curses.
I used to have a shitload, but then I started collecting them, and now I have a fuck ton.
Instead of a shitload.
Right. When it was just a shitload, it wasn't really a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But now I've got a fuck ton. I have to have a second room. I used to just have a shitload, and those were in a closet. But the fuck ton now has taken up a whole bay in my garage.
I think you just like saying
it's just
fuck.
a lot.
Is that the thing? You just like saying fuck.
It's just a fuck. Well, Chris, what do you got a fuck ton of? Clocks, right?
Fuck ton of stuff.
I bet you've got a fuck ton of clocks and bowling memorabilia. What happened to Chris?
Sorry, my other line was ringing. Try me one more time.
I said, no, that's all right. I wasn't important enough to listen to the first time.
Yeah, well, it's something bowling and clocks. That's all I heard.
No, yeah, I bet you have a fuck ton of bowling memorabilia or stuff. Like do you have duck pins and candle pins, and pen pins?
But I don't need them. That's the thing. That's why I'm getting rid of them. It's stuff that I don't need. Why am I collecting all these office clocks? I look like a goddamn psychopath. So I'm gonna get rid of them.
I do see you post a clock every now and again.
Yeah, so it's why bother? But yeah, I mean, all that shit's gonna go. All that shit. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of game show shit, just random like game show board games.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we all collect stuff. So I used to collect radio station bumper stickers back in the day. I don't have any of those, but I collect. What do I really like? I really like pots and pans, and I like kitchen stuff.
I collected cookbooks for a while, but that shit got too heavy to move for somebody that never cooks.
I used to buy every time we went into the fucking bookstore and they had the in the bargain bin, hey, here's a Rachel Ray cookbook marked down to $2.99. I'm gonna get one of those.
I would get so excited over a new cookbook, and I would almost never make any of the recipes in it. Even when I cooked regularly, I would usually just make the same things that I knew I liked over and over again. But just the idea of looking at the recipes in this cookbook and going, oh, someday I'm gonna make that. And then I never did.
Oh, I get the Delish magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I've never fucking made a thing out of that magazine, though I look at it a lot when I'm on the pot. I
have a little box of index cards for recipes because my mom had a little box with index cards for recipes.
Absolutely.
And there's about 5 recipes in there that I have ever made. But every time I saw one, I would go and write neatly out a whole recipe on the index card. I've got this box full of recipes that I have never, ever made. And then when I went and cleaned out my mother's house, I found her box of recipes and brought that home because there was a couple I was looking for, and they're not even in there.
What, was any of them banana bread?
No.
It seems like everybody has a banana bread recipe.
I don't think there's one in there. But banana bread's pretty easy.
Well, so in my house, I am unhappy about my wife's banana bread recipe because she doesn't make it with walnuts, and I like walnuts in the banana bread.
Oh, God. But these first world problems I'm hearing today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing a lot.
None of my kids and my wife do not like nuts in their banana bread, but I do.
Okay, that's weird that they don't like it with walnuts.
See, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, I get short shrift in my house.
Short shrift?
I'm getting the
short
shrift.
What the fuck is a short shrift? It sounds like you're complaining about your fuck stick.
It's a short end of the stick.
Chris,
shrift.
Everything to you is about a fuck stick.
That's correct.
It really is.
Including Jess's clitoral oil.
My clitoral oil is not about a fuck stick.
Oh, well.
No, but your clitoral oil is probably worth about $130 a barrel right now.
Exactly. Jess, come over here and squat over my tank.
Just squat there till the whistle blows. I know that tank is full. You could probably heat a good house. You could probably get. It's probably better than regular crude.
Oh, like this isn't crude enough.
We got plenty of crude here.
Yeah, we got some. Jess is walking. She's a walking crude girl. She's got it all going on. Now, I've lost my train of thought just now. It just left me. Because I just realized how
it was about a short
how
shrift.
Hungry I am. Oh, short shrift. Yeah, look it up. See, maybe I'm using the word wrong.
You're not.
Maybe. Oh, okay. So Chris is just an idiot. Is that what it is?
I will have you know, I am a refined idiot. Fucking cocksucker. Listen to this.
I'm a refined idiot. What does that mean? You drink with a straw?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I keep my pinky out when I do it.
With a straw and a pinky out.
Oh,
you are.
He is fancy. He's got his pinky out.
So let me ask you: you're in Alabama. What is your go-to? What is your go-to fast food joint in there in Alabama? Do they have the Chick-fil-A there?
Of course they do.
Yeah, they've got Chick-fil-A, but why do something that you can do at home? You know, when you're out of town. So I went to where did I go? Culver's.
Now, what is that?
It's a Midwest burger joint. They just happen to have two of them down here for some reason.
Burgers and shakes, they're known for.
Yeah, and they had the garlic butter burger last night, which I ate without bread, but it was still really good. I mean, it was a good, juicy burger.
Oh, this is what I was going to mention. We just got a new grocery store here. Aldi's.
You didn't have Aldi's before?
No, we don't have an Aldi's. Fucking people are lined up outside
it's not
for
that
the opening of a fucking grocery store. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And then the news story is talking about Aldi's that 95% or 90% of their stock is store brand, and they don't have baggers, and you have to bring out. I wouldn't fucking never go to Aldi's.
And their grocers sit, I believe. They're checkers. They sit behind the counter. Weird.
Yeah, they sit, and the prices are super low. That's why people go there. But you have to, if you want a cart, you have to put a quarter in to get the cart.
I like it. That's the one thing I like about it.
And then when you put the cart back, you get your quarter back.
Yeah,
but then you have to bring your own bags and bag your own groceries. But that's part of what saves all the money.
Yeah, so we have to bring our own bags here too. You can buy a bag here for 5 cents or 10 cents.
Yeah, I think Aldi sells bags too.
Yeah, most often give me the bag. I'll pay a fucking nickel for a bag.
But
I don't care.
But yeah, the whole thing is that it's mostly store brand because it's cheaper. And Aldi and Trader Joe were from the same original family.
Oh, they're the same company.
They're not the same company. They split. And it was two brothers, and they disagreed on how things were going to operate. And so one of them became Trader Joe's, and the other one became Aldi.
Well, they just got the Aldi's here. It'd be a fucking hot day, a cold day in hell, a hot day, before I stood in a fucking line for the grand opening of a grocery store.
Did I tell you guys?
Are you fucking kidding me?
When they opened In-N-Out here, it wasn't that long ago. They opened In-N-Out here, and the traffic was backed up. They had a separate parking lot to hold people until the line was low enough that they could let people into the line. People waited in line for 4 or 5 hours for fucking In-N-Out burgers. Now, I know that people in California swear by that burger, and I've had the burger. It's fine. I felt the same way about Whataburger in Texas. It's fine. I have not been to this In-N-Out. I will not wait in line for not a 5-hour line. I wouldn't wait for 30 minutes for an In-N-Out. None of that shit.
No. Listen, I fucking enjoy a Dunkin' Donut coffee. I enjoy the Dunkin' latte, the whatever. 2 minutes. That's it. I'll wait 2 minutes. And if I don't get up there and fucking start making my order in 2 minutes, I'm gone. I don't have that fun. I don't have the patience, the time, or the desire to wait more than 2 minutes. Because if I'm waiting 2 minutes to order, I'm waiting fucking another 10 minutes to get it.
Yep.
And I just don't want to do it. So I'm certainly not standing in line for fucking some store brand peas in a can.
No.
No. Fuck no. And maybe you're going to get the Aldi hat and a $10 gift card.
Now, like,
No.
were they giving something? Were they giving away a big cash prize? Like, was there a reason? Because I can't understand. I don't understand ever waiting in line to get into a goddamn grocery store. My God.
And these people were talking about these.
What's
people
next?
Were talking
Wait
about
in
all
line
the other,
around the corner for the dentist?
Oh fuck no! Yeah,
Well, it depends
that's
on
what
part of the
that would
state
be.
you're in.
That would be a better use of the time. I'll tell you now. Fucking get in line. If the dentist, there's no waiting at the dentist, and you can't get fucking people in the dentist line. I can see it, but they were talking. They talked to 3 or 4 women, and I'm saying it because they were just like they were fucking giddy over the fucking Aldis. They were not just, oh yeah, it's a great store. I like it. I like their quality. They were giddy on this. All this, like, what has happened to us as a human race?
Black
We're
Friday
giddy over a grocery store opening. Are you fucking kidding me?
Black Friday
It's
is what happened.
unbelievable. Oh yeah, Black Friday
These
happened.
brands have us, and I mean us as a society, not us on this call, because I don't think any of us would participate in fucking waiting in a line to get into the grocery store.
No.
But they have us so fooled into thinking that it's an event when a grocery store opens. Okay, Wegmans, maybe. I would be excited about. I still probably wouldn't wait in line to go in Wegmans, but I would be excited when they open. I remember when they opened in Frederick for the first time, and I was like, y'all don't even know. Just wait until they open. It's amazing.
Like here, Market Basket is the grocery store I like. We don't have one near me.
But I still wouldn't wait in line.
No, fuck no.
Did you guys see the story about how Kit Kat, like somebody hijacked a delivery and stole 12 or broke into a warehouse or something and stole 12 tons of Kit Kats? And so now all of these other brands are trolling Kit Kat.
I didn't see the trolling part, but I did see the thieving. Well, what are they doing? What's the trolling
I
part?
didn't hear about the Kit Kat story until I saw a Facebook post by Groupon that said, our thoughts and prayers are with Kit Kat at this time. And that being said, we have a special deal going on right now. Buy 1 Kit Kat, get 100 free. And I was like, what? Did something happen with Kit Kat? And so I Googled to see what happened. And then I realized. And so I've started seeing there was a coffee brand, maybe? I don't remember who else it was, but they said, we're going to make Kit Kat infused. I think it was Kit Kat infused coffee. We have 12 tons we can grind up right now, or something like that. So I'm seeing all these other brands that are trolling them, and I get so much, like, when everything in the world is so dark right now, I just get more joy than is probably justified by brands trolling each other like that.
It is. You know what? It is joyful.
Yeah.
You are right. It is joyful. All right, you guys. I gotta go into the. I am at the Hannaford right now. I've got to go into the grocery store.
No, you're banned. I'm sorry. You're banned.
I was for a while.
I know.
Yeah, I was for a while. I got to go in. I'm gonna want to get the dinner food.
All right,
guys.
Enjoy your Alabama 80-degree weather.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'll talk to you all next week when I'm more miserable. Take care.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.